name is Kelvin. My role here is a senior client relationship officer, and I mainly manage clients' incorporation setups, some corp work, as well as other necessary business-related stuff. So we CRO in Healy Consultants, I think we cover corporate secretary work, not just incorporation and communication with the banks, but in general, it's four main points that I will look at in terms of what the CRO of Healy Consultant does. That would be, first things first, identification of a client's needs. This is to provide the optimum selection for whatever company they wish to set up in any part of the world. So this will be also heavily based on their existing plans, whether they are brand new entrepreneurs or they have an existing business that's ongoing, etc. So we will look at all these things and obviously try to derive the best possible jurisdiction that they could actually expand their business in or start a brand new business in. So there are three more points. The second one is actually, the second, third, and fourth is more intangible. Why I say that is because timely and accurate deliverables from Healy Consultant CROs are our utmost priority, because we speak to many fronts. We speak to sometimes the supplier, we speak to sometimes the client's partner, and not just the client. And we speak to banks, of course. We speak to our local teams. So there are concurrent channels of communication ongoing. Having said that, it really brings up our versatility to make sure that the timely and accurate communications and deliverables are being met. Now, the third point is about accountability. So this is also another soft skill from CRO, is because we do not miss a single email, to be frank. That's how we are trained. The reason being is because sometimes there are certain emails, even on the surface, does not look that important, but it turns out to be a very important email that contains certain communication or data that the client is trying to put across. So this kind of attentiveness that we pay towards in our accountability, it's very important. The last thing is really about the client satisfaction. The reason being is because we face many different types of clients all around the world. You have Chinese, Europeans, Americans, Africans from the Africa countries, Asians, of course, throughout the whole of Asia, Australians. So having said all that, modes of communication, way of communication with these clients can be varying in all levels, right? Absolutely all levels. So having said that, we need to adapt that kind of way of communication with different types of clients. This is one of the main point towards how CRO guide him or herself to make sure that the engagement actually is a success. Sure. So regarding Ireland setup for this particular client, they are actually Chinese nationals, and they wanted an Ireland setup. The engagement actually started off with us, with this client, in August last year, 2022. They specialize in distribution of mobile accessories for mobile phones to lifestyle stores and online shops, so brick and mortars and online shops. They are also an existing exclusive distributors for a British company. They already had stores and distribution points in Japan, Thailand, LA in the USA, and Hong Kong, London inclusive. So they were pretty well established already with a lot of business connections, hence why they were looking towards expansion to Europe and UK largely, actually. So I think they are targeting more towards the Northern Europe side. We previously suggested to them is Ireland being a more attractive corporate tax rate, having a more attractive corporate tax rate in Ireland. It enjoys the benefit of this low tax country, as well as the freedom of trade. So I think this is something that allows our client to decide where they want to pivot their next LLC that they want to set up. So yes, that was a little background of the Ireland setup for this particular Chinese client. Yeah, and that's all. If you like our content and what you hear over the past few minutes, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel at Healy Consultants Group. Thank you.